On the broadcast tonight for episode 5 of season 4 for NBC Nightly News on a Thursday, the latest will be on our top stories. NBC Nightly News begins now.
From Studio 13 of Angora Terrace in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this is NBC Nightly News with William Perry White Jr. Substituted tonight, Princess Penny. This newscast is being brought to you by the one and only New Era Cap.
Good evening, everyone. It feels so good to be with you tonight. Welcome to episode 5 of season 4 for NBC Nightly News on this June 11th, 2026. We began with a potentially major escalation with Iran as Americans battle the highest inflation numbers in so many years. Strikes now continue, and we're told that they're going to hit multiple targets. Let's get a live report from my dad's good friend, the one and only Gabe Gutierrez. Good evening, Gabe. Take it away. And that was Gabe Gutierrez with the story for us tonight. As always, thanks, Gabe. Yesterday, Bill Gates faced a grilling on Capitol Hill over his relationship with the one and only Jeffrey Epstein. We're being told that Mr. Bill Gates explained to NBC News that he was being blackmailed. My aunt, Hallie Jackson, picks up the story. And that was my aunt, Hallie Jackson, with the story for us tonight. Thanks, Aunt Hallie. The New York Knicks are just one win away from advancing themselves to the one and only NBA Finals championship. They beat the living daylights out of those Spurs in a real close one. I knew they could put their heads together. When we come back on a short break for NBC Nightly News on a Thursday night, we'll have an in-depth story from NBC 10. And then, as always, we'll have more stories in order. NBC Nightly News will resume right after this. Welcome back to NBC Nightly News, folks. As promised, here's an in-depth story from NBC 10. My aunt, Mayor Cherelle Parker, says that she is not going to make job cuts available for people. That's for those who work in the school district of Philadelphia and whatnot. Our report tonight from the one and only Johnny Archer, who's my uncle of NBC 10. Hi, Uncle Johnny. Good evening. And that's my uncle Johnny Archer of NBC 10, folks. Thanks, Uncle Johnny. In Southern California, an all-out search and rescue mission to find a little girl continues, and we're told that she went missing after two of her family members were rescued and everything else. Steve Patterson is following this one and gives you the latest on that story. Hi, Steve. Thanks so much, Steve. And that was NBC's Steve Patterson covering that story for us. A major storm pounded the Midwest, and we're told that funnel crowds were being captured all across the windy city of Chicago. There's more nightly news to come when we come back. So stay tuned, everyone. Welcome back to NBC News, folks. Something happened as a young man gets arrested from hiding underneath an air conditioning vent. You can see the body camera video on the NBC News app when there's something to do. Anyway, that's nightly news for this Thursday, June 11th, 2026. Thank you for being here with us. My name is Princess Penny, substituted for my dad, William Perry White Jr., who will be back with you really, really soon. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.
Nightly News is a presentation of NBC News. More Americans watch NBC News than any other news organization in the world.